Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Hope you guys doing well today. Welcome to the show as we're here for Scottish football action. Hibs taking on Celtic. We just got underway as Celtic with the possession on the far side of the field. So, hope you guys have had a good weekend so far. Welcome to the show. As I say, don't forget, please do hit that like button and consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. And if you are a regular fan, then big hello to you guys. So Celtic just knocking a ball about on that far side. They've cut it back. Ball now played out to this near side. And it's knocked forward. Hibs trying to chat. Sorry, guys, my throat's still a little bit sore from yesterday. Hibs trying to play it. Oh, sorry, the challenge there, but it's Celtic that's come away with it. Celtic playing it back to the goalkeeper. Now they switch the play out wide on that far side, quickly playing it up towards the edge of the centre circle. But there's a coming together there. The referee's given the foul. So that's going to be a free kick to Celtic, just inside their own half. Pretty much bang on the halfway line, if I'm honest, as the ball played short from the free kick. And it's gone straight out play on that far side for a throw-in to Hibs. If you guys got any score predictions, feel free to drop them in. So Hibs playing the ball all the way back to the goalkeeper. Switching the play out to this near side. It's knocked forward. Celtic trying to challenge there, and it's gone out of play for another throw into Hibs on this near side, midway inside their own half of their field. Timothy with us. Timothy saying good afternoon. How's it going, Timothy? Hope you're well, mate. Welcome to the show. Afternoon to you as well. Hope you've had a good weekend, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. So Hibs with the ball back in play on this near side of the field. It's cut back, played back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper knocks it long out to that far side. Celtic trying to challenge. Hibs, they've lost it here as Celtic managed to come away with it. And now Celtic bursting into the box. Celtic playing the 1-2. And a shot comes in, but it's blocked off by Hibs as the ball knocked away. And now Hibs with the possession on this near side, trying to knock it down the field, but it's blocked off by Celtic. And that's gone out for a throw-in. So, yep, hope you're well, Timothy. And as I say, mate, welcome to the show. Stevie with us. Stevie saying hi, Gaz and chat. How's it going, Stevie? Thank you for making yourself available, mate. Hope you have had a good weekend as well so far, mate. Top man. So throwing to Hibs on this near side of the field. Long throw forward. It's intercepted by Celtic. Celtic just played it back to the edge of their own box and eventually to the goalkeeper. Timothy saying hello, Stevie. Top man, thank you, Stevie. Timothy, top man, thank you, mate. Always appreciate you guys acknowledging Stevie. Now the ball played out wide on that far side. Celtic come forward, but Hibs quickly closing the space there, forcing Celtic to play it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper switches the play out to this near side. It's now Celtic knocking it forward. Hibs pressing well from the front as it's forced Celtic to miskick it there, and Celtic press to try and win it straight back, but Hibs just play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Jamie's with us. Jamie's saying, good afternoon, guys. Hope you and Becky are well, pal. Yeah, doing good. Thank you, Jamie. Hope you and Megan are well. Welcome to the show and a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Hope you've had a good weekend so far. Now Hibs trying to play it forward there down the middle, but they've just gifted possession straight back to Celtic. Celtic now with the ball over the top, in behind. Is he not offside there? He gets the shot off, but it's always rising, and that goes over the top of the crossbar. But it looked to be slightly offside there as the ball was played. Let's have a look. Oh, he's not. No, he's not. The man on this near side for Hibs is keeping him onside. Jamie saying, hi, Timothy. Hope you're well. Top man, thank you, Jamie. And Stevie also saying, hi, Timothy. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. And Jamie saying, hi, Stevie. Hope you're well, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Now the keeper knocks the ball down the field. It's headed on, and that bounces all the way back to the Celtic goalkeeper. Now Celtic playing it out wide on this near side. Hibs quickly coming to press the ball. Celtic play it back to the keeper there. Now it's worked out to that far side as Celtic now chip it forward. Hibs head it on as they manage to get the ball down on that far side, but Celtic challenge and the referee's given a foul there. Bit of a soft one, but it is a foul. Jamie's saying going for Hibs win 2-1. Well, they've still got somewhat to excuse me. They've still got somewhat to fight for. Hibs. They're trying to get that fourth spot. Obviously Motherwell in it at the moment, if I remember correctly. So Hibs wanting to push to try and get into that fourth spot. Obviously, we know Celtic pushing to try and win the league, battling against Rangers and Hearts, who play tomorrow. Now Hibs crossing it in. It's headed away by Celtic. Hibs winning it back on the edge of the box as they get the shot off there, but it's always rising, and that goes over the top of the crossbar. But yep, thank you, Jamie. Good shout, mate. Stevie saying, hi, Jamie. All well, thanks. Mate, what about you? Nice one, Stevie. Top man. And Timothy saying 2-1 Hibs. Fine, thanks. Fine, thank you. Why not try some honey in a cup of tea for your voice? Yeah. Because I don't like honey. So that's not that somebody suggested that a while back actually, but I don't really like honey, mate. But thank you for the suggestion. Timothy, top man. It's not too bad today. It's just still a little bit croaky. It's because I was quite animated yesterday, obviously, doing those intense games, closing up the league season for the EPL. But thank you for the consideration, Timothy, top man. Now Celtic winning it back on the halfway line. It's played into the centre circle. Ball worked out wide on that far side. It's played forward here. Hibs pressing to win it back. Celtic managing to retain it. It's just cut back, played back to the halfway line. But Celtic coming again on that far side. And now it's played back into the middle as they switch the play out to this near side of the field. Trying to come forward here, but being closed down by Hibs. Celtic managing to retain it. Now working their way up towards the edge of the box. Shot comes in, but it's a poor effort. And that's gone well wide. And that will be a goal kick for Hibs. Celtic trying to get their eye in on goal from long-range shots early in this game. But we also had a long-range shot from Hibs up the other end of the field as well. Jamie saying, Stevie, great to hear, pal, and we're doing great. Cheers, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Now, the ball knocked down the field by the keeper. It's headed on by Celtic. Celtic picking it up on this near side now, coming forward. Quickly moving up towards the edge of the box here. Ball crossed in. It's knocked behind by Hibs. And that's going to be an early corner for Celtic. William Salomon saying, hope you're right, Jamie. How's it going, William? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're well. And a pleasure to have you with us. Hope you've had a good weekend so far, mate. I think he's talking to you there, Jamie. Timothy saying, hello, Jamie. Awesome. Thank you, Timothy. So corner for Celtic on this near side. Ball crossed in towards the near post. It's headed up into the air. As the ball headed outside the box eventually. Celtic winning it back. Celtic now cutting it back up the field as they come again. Ball worked out wide on this near side, managing to... they've tried to play the 1-2 there, but he's ended up knocking it out of play. It's given it as a Celtic throw, and I thought that went out of Celtic. How the camera can deceive you. So Celtic with a throw-in on this near side. Ball back in play. They just cut it back up the field. Now it's played into the centre circle. Hibs just keeping it tight at the moment as Celtic just keep the possession on the halfway line. They've probed down the left, they've probed down the right, and they're coming down this left-hand side again here as they again are closed down by Hibs, but Celtic retain it and just play it all the way back to the goalkeeper there. Nice one, Tim. Jamie saying, all right, William, hope you're well, mate. Awesome, thank you, Joe. Celtic here in behind. Ball knocked towards goal, but the goalkeeper intercepts it. He hasn't picked it up, though, as Celtic win it back. And now Celtic inside the box, trying to find a yard of space, but Hibs closing and pressing as they force Celtic to play it back outside the box. Celtic, oh, they've lost it, and now the referee's going to give the foul. I'd like to see that again. I'm not sure about that. Looked a bit of a soft one. Nice one, Jamie. Timothy saying, hello, William. You guys awesome, as always, with the positive vibes. Harriam is with us. Harriam saying, I am coming out of hospital on Wednesday. I can't wait. I can't wait to be back on my feet again. That's good news. Well, take your time, Harriam. With the recovery, don't push it, mate, because you don't want to end up back in hospital. But that's good news, mate. And welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us. I don't need to ask if you're having a good weekend then, if you are going to be coming out of hospital very soon. We wish you well, mate. And as I say, welcome to the show. And Timothy saying, hello, Harriam. You guys absolutely awesome. Thank you, Timothy, top man. And William saying, Timothy, hello. Awesome. Thank you, William. You guys absolutely class with the positive vibes. A free kick here for Celtic, right on the edge of the D, slightly out to the far side, but it is pretty central. Matt is with us. Matt saying hello. We all Hibs. Come on, Hibs, and no lose on purpose. I think that's what I say. I don't think they will, mate, because they've got something to play for in this game. They're trying to get that fourth spot. Celtic with a free kick. The wall does its job. Ball blocked off. Celtic winning it back further up the field. Now Celtic playing it out wide on this near side. Closed down by Hibs. Celtic forced to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. So, yeah, hope you're well, Matt. Welcome to the show, mate, and hope you've had a good weekend so far. Pleasure to have you with us. Celtic now just outside their own box as they work it out wide on this near side, being closed down by Hibs. As Celtic play it forward, Hibs try and challenge. Celtic managing to retain it. Now it's chipped long out to that far side, headed on by Hibs as Hibs managed to win it back. And now Hibs trying to get on the attack as they knock the ball long down the field, headed on by Celtic. Ball just bouncing loose there in the middle of the field as Celtic come away with it. Now Celtic playing it back out wide on that far side as they quickly come forward. Moving up towards the edge of the box here. Taking it towards the byline. Ball crossed in. Goalkeeper manages to get down and make the save. And that released the pressure momentarily for Hibs. Jamie saying, hi, Harry. Great news, mate. Well said, Jamie. And William saying, good, Jamie. Awesome. Loving the positive vibes from you guys. Top stuff. And Jamie saying, hi, Matt. Hope you're well. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Now the ball back with Celtic inside the centre circle. They just cut it back there, but now switching the play out to this near side. Hibs pressing to win it back. Celtic managed to retain it. Now trying to walk it forward on this near side of the field as the ball played back to the halfway line, but now they come again on this near side. Hibs pressing to try and win it back, and that forces Celtic to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now works it forward. And Celtic just edge their way up towards the halfway line. It's worked out wide again on this near side of the field. Ball played forward, but nobody running onto that, and that just runs all the way back to the Hibs goalkeeper. James saying, great to hear, pal, and we're doing great. Thanks, Gaz. Awesome. Good to hear. Thank you, Jamie. Ball not long down the field, headed on, comes out to this near side. Hibs pick it up. And they've lost it there, and now Celtic come away with it. And now Celtic racing forward on this near side. Hibs nipping at the heels, trying to win it back, but Celtic still coming here as they work the ball into the box. And it bounces away out to that far side as Hibs quickly get across to it. Now Hibs playing it forward. It's won back by Celtic, but there's a coming together there, and the referee is going to give the foul and the yellow card. So McGrath, it is booked for Hibs. Yeah, he's never going to get the ball. He's just took the man and not the ball. So Jamie McGrath booked by the referee. So, yep, nice one, Jamie. Matt is saying, doing well. How are you, Jamie? Are you guys talking to Jamie in the chat or me? Because I think some of you guys are thinking I might be called Jamie. I'm not. I'm called Gaz, if that's referring to me. Yeah, that is a wild challenge. They're checking for a possible red card here for this challenge from McGrath. And, Timothy saying, hello, Matt, top man. Thank you, Timothy. Matt saying, hello, Tim. Awesome. Loving the positive vibes. Well, Hibs are going to have another man sent off. They got 2 men sent off last week. And now, again, early in the game here, we're 19 and a half minutes in, and it's looking like Hibs might be down to 10 men. Jamie saying, Matt, good to hear, pal, and I'm all right, thanks, bud. Good to hear, Jamie. William saying, hello, guys. Thank you, William, top man. Yeah, he's took the man and not the ball. He's given the referee an easy decision here. Well, again, Hibs are going to be down to 10 men early in the game. They were down to 10 men early last week against Hearts. And again here against Celtic, they're down to 10 men. McGrath sent off with a straight red. So, yep, nice one, William. Solomon, thank you, mate. Harry M saying, thank you for all the support from everyone. Awesome. Thank you, Harry M. Well said, mate. So, Celtic have got a free kick on the far side of the field. Midway inside the Hibs half, close to the touchline. Celtic now with the ball whipped into the box. It's headed on. Celtic picking it up inside the box, knocking it towards goal, but it's gone wide. And I think that took a deflection. So it's been given as a corner to Celtic on the far side of the field. Jamie's saying, you're welcome, Harry, mates. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Delly Craig, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Hope you're well. And a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Welcome to the show. Corner comes in. It's headed up into the air. As the ball eventually not long down the field. Only Celtic with bodies on the halfway line. As they now intercept, it's played out wide on that far side. Knock forward. And that just bounces all the way back to the Hibs goalkeeper. So, yep, hope you're well. Delly, Craig, hope you're well, mate. Welcome to the show. And a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Hope you've had a good weekend so far. And Delly Craig saying, every Jambos, Hibbies, Hibs, the today. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, never thought of it like that, mate. Yeah. Yeah, good point. So Hibs have won a free kick here inside the centre circle. So we've got all the players bunching up towards the edge of the Celtic box. We're on 23 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0 at the moment. Hibs now with his free kick taken short. Now knocked long up into the box. That goes right past everybody and bounces through to the Celtic keeper. Now quickly the keeper gets Celtic on the attack, playing it out towards that far side. It's knocked forward. Celtic in behind the Hibs defence here. Shot comes in and it's just wide of this near side post. Well, Hibs living dangerously at the back there. And Celtic cut them wide open. Shankland with us. Shankland TT 96 saying, Delly Craig, nah, we don't all think like that. Well, I can understand what the point he's making, mate, and I'm sure you can as well. On a rare occasion, on a very, very rare occasion, there will be some Hearts fans that will be wanting Hibs to get a result against Celtic so that Hearts can obviously keep that advantage in the league before they play tomorrow. But there will be some fans thinking like that, mate. But you're right, not all fans. But welcome to the show, Shankland TT96. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you've had a good weekend so far and a pleasure to have you with us. Ball worked out wide on this near side. It's now Celtic coming forward. Hibs pressing to win it back. Ball played back into the middle. Now Celtic pressing Hibs all the way back to the edge of their own box. Ball worked out wide on that far side. It's just cut back slightly. Now played back into the middle. Ball switched out to this near side. Now it's crossed in, headed away by Hibs as Celtic win it back further up the field. Now Celtic again with the possession as they come forward. It's worked out wide again on this near side, coming towards the edge of the box here. As they take it to the byline, ball crossed in towards the back post, and it's headed wide. And I think that's been given. That's been given as a goal kick to Hibs. Jamie saying, hi, Delly, Craig, hope you are well. Welcome to Fanden. Thank you, Jamie. Has been here before, I think, mate. But thank you, loving the positive vibes. Top man. And Matt is saying, Hibs like Celtic and an Irish team. Cheers, babe. Ball knocked out wide on this near side. That's gone straight out of play for a throw-in to Celtic midway inside their own half. We've got two balls on the field here. Now Celtic edging the way forward, quickly playing the ball out towards that far side. And it's cut back in towards the edge of the centre circle. Now edging the way forward as Hibs pressed all the way back towards the edge of their own box. Celtic managing to retain it. Now working it out wide on that far side. As they come towards the edge of the box again here, it's cut back. Now chipping it forward as headed away by Hibs. Celtic winning it back. Now Celtic switching the play back out to this near side as they come again here. It's played back into the middle. Now worked out wide to this near side again. Ball crossed in. Headed away by Hibs. Eventually, Hibs knocked the ball long down the field and Celtic intercept it, just playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now Celtic coming again as they build out from the back. Ball worked out wide on this near side, hugging the touchline, but Hibs quickly come to press the ball. Celtic managing to retain it. It's played back into the middle. Now switching the play out wide on that far side as they move down the field, coming towards the edge of the box here, trying to take it in behind, but as they come towards the byline, it's crossed in. And now Celtic with a shot! Goalkeeper with a good save there as he manages to get down low to the far post. And now Hibs trying to break out, but as they do, they end up knocking the ball out of play on the far side for a throw into Celtic. Now Celtic with a quick throw-in. Ball worked into the edge of the centre circle. It's played out wide on this near side of the field as they come forward here. Working the ball towards the edge of the box. Ball cut back. Now it's played into the middle. Ball played in behind, and that just rolls all the way through, and that's gone out for a goal kick to Hibs. Delhi is saying goals in our favour if Hibs can pull off the win, pal. Yeah, well, yeah, if you are a Hearts fan, if Hibs can get something out of this, it would work in Hearts' favour. But a long way to go in the game. If you are just joining us, guys, don't forget, please do hit that like button and consider subscribing. Likes do help me identify the clubs and the leagues and the games you guys appreciate me covering, which will help me in the future seasons with covering the right games that you guys want to see me cover more in the future. We're still on 0-0. Hibs are down to 10 men. Early sending off for taking out the man on the far side of the field. We're at 20, just coming up to 29 minutes gone. Now Celtic on the far side, coming forward, quickly moving it up towards the edge of the box. Now it's cut back as Celtic with a shot. And again, it's blocked off by Hibs as Hibs try and relieve the pressure here. Ball knocked out wide on that far side, and that bounces out of play for another throw into Celtic. Jamie saying, hi, Shankland, hope you're well. Awesome, thank you, Jamie. Jamie saying, what Hibs player thinks? What Hibs player thinking? Oh, with that challenge, yeah, you're right, mate. What was he thinking? But what's going on with the whole Hibs team in the first place? 2 men sent off last week, another man sent off this week, and apparently they're on a bit of a record at the moment in the SPL with players being sent off. So there's some discipline issues within the Hibs team, isn't there? Ball knocked long down the near side. It's knocked back in the direction it came from by Celtic. Celtic now play it forward. It's won back by Hibs. Hibs now knocking it out towards this near side. Celtic challenge. The referee has given a foul here. Now Celtic playing the ball back into the middle. Now they switch the play out to that far side as they come forward here. Hibs being pressed all the way back to the edge of their own box. Celtic working it across the box as they look to find space. Now it's played back out wide on that far side. Trying to cross it in. It's blocked off by Hibs as the ball just bounces behind. And that's going to be a corner to Celtic on the far side of the field. Ball crossed in, headed away by Hibs. Celtic picking it up outside the box. Now it's worked out wide again on that far side. Ball whipped in here as it's headed behind, and that's going to be a goal kick to Hibs. Jamie's saying, yep, it's mental. 3 red cards in 2 games. You're absolutely right, yep. Poor disciplinary record for Hibs, and they can't really argue with any of them either, because all of them that we've witnessed in last week and this and the one today, they have been poor challenges. Although I'm not sure the one that he gave today, I would have said is a straight red, maybe a strong yellow and a warning. We've seen them kind of challenges in the English Premier League and not been seeing red cards. Now Celtic coming again on that far side, trying to cross it in there, but it's blocked up by Hibs, and that's gone behind for another corner to Celtic on the far side of the field. Celtic now with the possession. Ball worked into the middle. Hibs just sitting on the edge of their own box at the moment. They can't get out their own area. Now Celtic with a shot from distance, and it's gone wide of this near side post. And I think it did took a deflection as well, so I think that's going to be given as a corner. Jamie's saying, but some teams play better with 10 men, not with 11 men. That's true, mate. Well, he's actually given it as a goal kick. I thought he'd given that as a corner. Ball played long. What is the keeper doing? Oh, the Hibs keeper is not helping his team here. He's just knocked the ball long out to this near side and it's gone straight out of play. And that's going to be another throw into Celtic. We've seen him do that so many times last week against Hearts. And he's doing it again. You're just inviting the pressure. That is just madness. Celtic now coming again. Ball worked out wide on this near side, coming towards the edge of the box. Hibs trying to challenge. Hibs knocking the ball up into the air. It's headed forward by Celtic. And again, the referee stops the play for the offside flag this time. Dave is saying, afternoon, guys, and all fan dinners. Hope you're all okay. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you, Dave. Thank you for asking, mate. Hope you're well yourself, mate, and a pleasure to have you with us. Hope you've had a good weekend so far. Welcome to the show, mate. Ball not long down the field. It's headed forward. Now worked out towards that far side. As Celtic now on the attack. It's just cut back into the middle. Celtic now switch the play out to this near side. Hibs pressing to win it back. Celtic managing to retain it. And again, playing it back into their own half. Goalkeeper coming right out of his area here. So he comes to intercept the ball on the halfway line. Celtic keeping Hibs pressed back into their own half as they come out wide again on this near side. Trying to find a way in behind that Hibs defence. Now Celtic playing it back into the middle. It's knocked forward. Ball eventually worked out wide on that far side as they come towards the byline. Hibs trying to challenge. Celtic crossing it in. And again, it's knocked out of play. And that's gone out for another corner. Matt is saying, took the player clean out. It's a red. Yeah, I'm not saying it's not a red. I'm just saying, when I've seen EPL games, I've seen challenges like that in English football. And they've not always been a red. But you are right. He took the man straight out, so he can't complain for getting the red. Ball played into the box. Hibs pick it up. Now Hibs trying to break out as they knock the ball forward on that far side. But again, they've just gifted it straight back to Celtic. Celtic come again. Ball worked into the middle. Coming forward. It's played out wide on this near side. Coming towards the edge of the box. Hibs trying to challenge, but Celtic managing to retain it. Just trying to work it forward on this near side. It's played into the box. Celtic trying to play the 1-2 there all the way through the bodies. That was never going to work. Too many bodies bunched up in the box there for Hibs. Celtic win it back outside the box. Now trying to work the ball back into the box. It's knocked away by Hibs. As the ball blasted long down the field and that bounces all the way back to the Celtic goalkeeper. But yep, good point. Thank you, Matt. Keep the faith. How you doing? Keep the faith. Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you've had a good weekend so far and a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Welcome to the show. I'll come to your comment in a moment, mate. Celtic on the far side with the possession. It's just cut back slightly. Ball played into the middle. Now, trying to come forward. Just on the edge of the box here. Hibs pressing to win it back. Celtic managing to retain it and say, work it back out towards that far side. It's played back into the middle. Shot from distance, and it's right down the goalkeeper's throat as he makes a comfortable save. We are on 38 minutes gone, guys, if you're just joining us, and it's Hibs 0, Celtic 0. Hibs down to 10 men. Keep the Five saying Super Celtic from Dublin, Ireland. Good luck with the rest of the season from Dublin, Ireland. How you doing? Keep the faith. Hello to you out there in Ireland, mate. Hope you're well. And as I say, pleasure to have you with us. Now, Celtic coming forward again on the far side of the field. Knocked forward there. Hibs knock it away, but it's won back by Celtic, and now Celtic racing towards the edge of the box. Shot comes in, but it's always rising, just goes over the top of the crossbar, but not a bad effort there from Celtic. So goal kick now for Hibs. Jamie's saying, is it the nerves getting to Hibs players? I don't think so, mate, because they regularly challenge to try and get a European place, so it's nothing new to them. I think they're just, to be honest, I don't follow Hibs. I don't, as you know, I don't even follow my own club all the time at the moment because I'm so busy doing different games, working on the channel. But I've covered Hibs plenty of times in the past, but they seem to be having a problem with the coaching. It seems to me they need a better coach. If they can't do the basics right, then you need a better coach, and that stands for any team. That's just common sense, isn't it? If your team's not getting the basics right, then there's something going on with the way the team's being trained. Like I say, that's no specification. That's just specific to Hibs because they seem to do schoolboy mistakes. But that would apply to any team if they were making schoolboy errors. We've got another corner for Celtic on this near side of the field. Corner comes in towards the near post. It's headed away. Celtic picking it up on the edge of the box, trying to hit it on the volley there, but it's blocked off by Hibs. Ball knocked down the field, and Celtic play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Matt is saying 11 men Celtic are all over 10 men. Hibs bits Celtic look useless in front of goal for now. Now the ball cut back. It's hard to score against teams that just sit on the edge of the box, mate. Let's be honest. We've seen many teams have that problem over the years. Liverpool springs to mind. A few years ago under Klopp, they had that problem. Struggled to break teams down. Oh, now Celtic with the ball played in from that far side, and it's tapped into the back of the net. Celtic have scored. Oh, I don't think it's going to count. The flag's gone up. The flag's gone up from the linesman. Let's have a look. Is it offside? Ooh. That is a tough one to call, to be honest. They're not showing us the offside at the right point, in my opinion, there. Jamie's saying, good afternoon, Dave. Hope you are good, bro and family. Awesome, top man. Thank you, Jamie. Shanklin saying, Delhi, Craig, Hibs will not beat Celtic, mate, not twice. It'll come to Hearts vs Celtic at Celtic Park on the final day. You could be right with that one, mate. He's given it. Well, he's given the goal, so Celtic 1-0 up. 42 minutes on the clock. It's Hibs 0, Celtic 1. I'm not sure about that, you know. Let's have a look. Well, that's not the right offside to show for a start, in my opinion. Is he offside as he runs in behind? That's the question. But the way they're showing it, I'm not convinced that's the way they're showing it. He's not offside, but I wasn't questioning that moment in time. A couple of seconds earlier is where I'm thinking he might have been offside. But football, guys, it's all about opinions and interpretation. Celtic coming again, racing up to the edge of the box on this near side. Ball cut back. Celtic with a shot, and it's deflected over the bar. Timothy saying hello. Dave, awesome, top man. Thank you, Timothy. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Dave is saying, yeah, I'm all good, thanks. Gaz, mate, good to hear, Dave. Corner now on this near side for Celtic. Ball crossed in, headed away. Not fully cleared. Celtic picking up outside the box. Now Celtic working it out wide on this near side. Ball crossed in again, and this time it bounces behind and out of play, and that's going to be a Hibs goal kick. Matt is saying, what the hell was the from Celtic? Dreadful corner. They might be just feeling the pressure from their own fans to obviously pile the pressure onto Hearts and Rangers, obviously, with the expectation that Celtic fans have. That can have an effect on the players. They're not robots, guys. Remember that. They're human beings. They might be professional players, but they're human beings. They can be affected by the pressure from the media and the fans on social media with all the hype and expectation and criticism. It does affect players' mindset. But Celtic are not playing anywhere near as bad as Hibs, that's for sure. Now Celtic coming on this near side. Ball played in. It's intercepted by Hibs. Hibs knocking it away down the field as that bounces all the way back to the goalkeeper. Celtic now on the halfway line. 3 minutes added on at the end of this first half. Dave saying, hey up, Jamie. Lad, yep, we're all good. Thanks, pal. Hope you and yours are okay. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Top man, loving the positive vibes. Celtic coming again here. It's knocked away. And again, the ball rolls back to the halfway line. This is boys, men against boys, this. Hibs are shocking. Ball played out wide on that far side. Hibs challenge, and that's gone out for a throw-in. And Dave saying, hello, Timothy, mates. Awesome. Top man. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes. Jamie saying, Dave, great to hear. And we're all great. Thank you, mate. And Dave with some emojis. Ball crossed in again here for Celtic. It's headed away out to that far side. And that just rolls out of play for a throw-in. Dave saying, I'm going 2-1 Hibs. So another goal kick here for Hibs. Long ball down the field. Headed on by Celtic. Just playing it back towards own box. Now it's worked out wide on that far side as Celtic now playing it back into the middle. Ball switched out to this near side. It's intercepted by Hibs, and now Hibs charging forward on this near side. Quickly moving down the field. A rare spell of possession, but Celtic come across, make the challenge, and he's gone down there. So Dave going for the 2-1. Matt is saying, offside 100% right. Decision, well done, linesman. Yeah, well, I'm not convinced by it, honest. I would like to say it's all about opinions to me, but as I say, I think the offside came slightly before they actually looked at where they're actually analysing it. I think it comes slightly earlier, like a second earlier. Hibs now with this free kick. Ball whipped into the box. Goalkeeper punches it away. Hibs winning it back outside the box. Now Hibs crossing it in. It's headed away again by Celtic. Hibs pick it up outside the box. Ball crossed in towards that far side. Headed on. Right into the mix. Hibs knocking in the back of the net. And Hibs have equalised. Ball pinging around inside the box. Bang on, 48 minutes gone. It's Hibs 1, Celtic 1. So Hibs down to 10 men, but they found a way to get themselves back into the game before the half-time break. Thank you, Matt. Jamie's saying, Dave, I said the same. We just crossed in towards the back post, headed back into all the mix of bodies. Goalkeeper came for it, couldn't get to it. As the ball dropped, it fell straight into the feet of a Hibs player. Can't see which player it is at the moment, but then he's just smashed it into the back of the net, and there is questions of whether it's a handball, but for me, that's not a handball. That's ball to hand, not hand to ball. There is a difference. I'm getting fed up with this confusion about handball. There's if you've got your hands by your sides and the ball hits your hand, that to me is not handball because the ball has come to your hand. If you're actually stretching your arm out or your arms not by your sides, it's in an unnatural position or looks like you're moving your arm towards the ball, then that is a handball. But when you've got your arms by your sides, what the hell are you meant to do with your arms? Do you know what I mean? You can't disconnect them. I can see why some people would see that as a handball. But like I say, when you've got your arms by your sides, if we're going to start getting so pedantic about these handballs and so petty to analyse every angle, every touch, then I'm sorry, we've got to start having some protection for players in general of where they can keep their arms, because there is incidents where it does come ball to hand rather than hand to ball. We're having a long check for this handball. Sorry guys, just waiting for VAR to check for this handball. David is saying, hello, Matt. Awesome, top man. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes, mate. And the goal is going to be given. So Hibs 1, Celtic 1. I have no preference over this game, guys, but I do think that is the correct decision. Oh, shut up. I hate commentators that are biased, and you can hear the commentator on the show claiming it's a handball, but would he be saying the same thing up the other end if it was Celtic? No, I don't think he would, because if you've ever listened to the TV commentator that's on at the moment, he is an ex-Celtic player. So, of course, he's going to favour a handball. Biased opinion, unfair. But from my perspective, guys, as a neutral, whether that had been given in the other end of the field, I've got to say, when players have got their hands by the side, we have to give them some protection as the handball rule, because the handball rule right now is so confusing. You're starting to see players holding their arms behind the back because they're that unsure of where to keep their arms. You know what I mean? I just think if a player has got their arms down by their sides, you have to give them the benefit of the doubt, no matter what team it is, because if we don't do that, where the hell is the player meant to know where they can keep their arms when the ball comes and hits them? Do you know what I mean? I just think the handball rule is just getting way out of hand now. And like I said, with a VAR analysation, inspecting every angle, every detail, you know, you get to the point where players don't know where to keep their arms. So I just think if the player has got his hands by his sides. It can still be a handball. It can still look like a handball. But if they've got the hand by their sides and they're not intentionally moving their arm towards the ball, then we have to give the players the benefit of the doubt, no matter what team they play for. That's my opinion. If you guys have a different opinion, let me know. But like I say, you're getting to the point where players don't know where to keep their arms to try and avoid a handball. And as we're seeing, players are trying to keep their arms by the sides or they're holding their arms behind their back. You know, like I say, we've got to give players some knowledge of where they can keep their arms and not get a handball, even if the ball hits their arm. For me, it's really stupid with all this technology. It's absolutely nuts that we can't get a simple handball rule correct. So, yeah, thank you, Dave. Matt saying the ref gave goal. Oh, my God. It's offside. Yeah, he did give it, mate. You're right. He did give it. Right, guys, let's have a look at the halftime match stats. Just bear with me a second. Just bear with me a second, guys. I'm just getting it on the screen. So I have to look for a specific page now because the way we usually do it, the way you guys have probably seen me do it on the English Championship games and Premier League games, we aren't seeing it in that format anymore for Scottish football. We used to see it that way, but whoever's doing the whoever's uploading it, whichever company it is that's uploading it, is doing a poor job because they've started discriminating against Scottish football, not showing the same format that they use. Absolute disgrace. So now we only have, now I have to look for a specific website to show you guys some match stats at half time. So let's get rid of that. Don't forget, guys, if you could, please do hit that thumbs up. Massive thank you to you guys that have been kind and positive enough to do so. Really appreciated. Thank you, guys. So here we go. Should be coming on your screen now. There we go. So that's let's have a look what the stats are saying. So half time, here's how the game has gone in numbers. Total possession, 14.6% for Hibs, which is shocking. 85.4% for Celtic. Total shots, 2 for Hibs, 18 for Celtic. Shots on target, 1 for Hibs, 3 for Celtic. Total touches inside the opposition box, 3 for Hibs, 35 for Celtic. Goalkeeper saves, 2 for Hibs, none for Celtic. Aerial duels, 1, 7 for Hibs, 8 for Celtic. Fouls committed, 3 for Hibs, 5 for Celtic. Corners, none for Hibs, 7 for Celtic. Total shots, as I said, 2 for Hibs, 18 for Celtic. Shots off target, 1 for Hibs, 6 for Celtic. Attempts outside of the box, 1 for Hibs, 8 for Celtic. Total offsides, 1 apiece. Total passes, 63 for Hibs, 375 for Celtic. Pass accuracy, 47.6% for Hibs, 90.9% for Celtic. Backwards passes, 6 for Hibs, 61 for Celtic. Forward passes, 41 for Hibs, 90 for Celtic. Total long balls, 27 for Hibs, 25 for Celtic. Successful final third passes, 2 for Hibs, 117 for Celtic. Total crosses, 3 for Hibs and 16 for Celtic. As for defensively, total tackles, 4 for Hibs, 3 for Celtic. Win tackle percentage, 0 for Hibs, 66% for Celtic. Fouls committed, 3 against Hibs, 5 against Celtic, and total clearances, 19 for Hibs, 8 for Celtic. That is like reading stats for a Premier League team versus a League Two team in English football. That is shocking stats for Hibs. What is going on with their coaching team? They are not coaching this team to be having stats like that. That is shocking. I know they might not be as strong as Celtic, but come on. Surely they can be having some ball possession. That's a basic. If you're crap against the decent teams, one thing you work on is trying to keep the ball better. You know, and just not seeing it from Hibs. Shocking. Those stats are absolutely shocking. Fans and pundits call for managers to be sacked all the time for the smallest of things. But when you're seeing stats like that, I'm sorry, big question marks need to be asked of the coaching team, in my opinion. Let's just have a quick look. I don't think there's any other early kickoffs today, guys. I think this is the only one. There is 1 or 2 in the ladies' games. So in the Women's English Super League, it is Manchester City ladies 0, Liverpool ladies 0, half time in that one. Tottenham ladies 2, London City Lionesses 0. Maybe the Tottenham ladies should play in the men's team. We do. We have another game as well in the National League promotion playoff semi-final in England. Carlisle United currently 1-0 down to Burham Wood. 30 minutes gone in that one. The other playoff semi-final is being played at 3 o'clock, Rochdale v Scunthorpe. Jamie's saying, looks offside to me. Matt is saying, I'm in Scotland, top leagues, they are footballers, unlike in England, top flight, where they are athletes. Interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting viewpoint, Matt. Matt saying, big supporter, biggest support team in rep of Ireland is Celtic. Well, we all know that, mate. That's even people that are not proper football fans know that one, Matt. Matt is saying Hibs have scored. David is saying, come on, get in, game on. Matt is saying, shocking defending from Celtic. David saying, Millwall doing a Sheffield United off last season, 3rd in the league, reaching playoffs. Just hope we don't blow it. Big game coming up for you guys. Although I think you've got the best draw you could against Hull, and the home leg second. Jamie saying, how long is it going to take to VAR look at this? Takes so long. We know that's one of the big complaints about VAR, isn't it, Jamie? Matt is saying goal giving. Jamie saying, Dave, have you seen who you got the first leg away, mate? And hope not. Hopefully you can do it. They got Hull. Matt is saying, I am watching the game on mute with your commentary. All right, thank you very much, Matt. Thank you very much. Well, I appreciate that. Appreciate your support, mate. Top man. Thank you, Matt. Dave is saying, yeah, JW, yeah, we play Hull away first leg. And Jamie is saying, Dave, yeah, mates. And Dave also saying, be right back. Jamie saying, coffee time, be right back. Yep, you grab yourselves some coffee, guys. And Jamie saying, Hibs training team, them need have a good look at themselves or get a new training team. Yeah, I agree, mate. Like I say, don't get me wrong. I know Hibs can play better than this. I've seen them play better than this. But the last two games, watching them against Hearts last week, obviously watching them today against Celtic, they're playing like a bunch of schoolboys. I can't believe some of the mistakes I'm making for them. It's real schoolboy stuff. So, yeah, for me, I think there's definitely questions need to be asked about the coaching staff a lot more than the players, in my opinion. Anyway, guys, I'm going to quickly go for call of nature before the second half coming while the chat has gone quiet. I'll be back with you in a minute, but feel free to keep your comments coming. As I always say, I make the effort to read out your comments so that you guys can feel part of what we do here at Fanden. I'll be back in a moment, guys. Sorry about that, guys. So back with you now. Just hearing the TV commentators debating that handball. And I've just had another look at it. I've got to be honest, by the letter of the law, if we didn't have VAR involved in football today, by the letter of the law, I suppose it is an handball by the letter of the law. But with, like I say, with players not knowing where they are safe to put their hands, that for me is why I think that you can't keep giving handballs when players have got their hands by them by the sides, because so many other positions when we've seen players charging into the box, arms all over the place. We've seen so much debate about handballs, whether it's handball for this, that, and the other scenario. I think that now they've got to the point where we just don't know what is it handball just because it touches the hand. Is there never an incidence in football where it's where it's balls a hand? Is that what we're getting to? That even if the player hasn't intentionally touched the ball, and I'm not saying he did or he didn't because we don't know. We don't know what the player's mindset was, but it is getting to the point where it feels like it just seems like any excuse to give a handball, even if it's not a handball. And for players, that must be so frustrating because they're in the box. Where do you put your arms? Arms. Do you know what I mean? It's just crazy. Um, we're back underway for the second half. Celtic now with the possession. I'll say play it out wide on that far side. Coming forward here. Hibs pressing to win it back. Celtic managing to retain it. It's cut back, played into the centre circle. Now Celtic switching the play out to this near side. Hibs coming to press the ball. Celtic managing to retain it. Ball cut back, just played back to their centre backs inside their own half. Now it's worked out wide on that far side as Hibs challenge for it. Hibs have won it back here. By the way, Hibs have made 2 substitutions during the half-time break. So Hibs going down on that far side from a challenge. Let me just have a quick look. Just bear with me a second, guys. Just going to have a quick look at the substitutions. So Hibs have won a free kick on that far side of the field, right up against the touchline inside their own half. Ball not long up towards the edge of the box. And Celtic just playing it back to the goalkeeper there. Goalkeeper knocks it down the field out to this near side. Celtic now with the possession. Ball played back into the middle. It's switched out to that far side as Celtic come forward here. Hibs pressing to win it back. Celtic managing to retain it. Ball played back into the centre circle. Now switching the play out to this near side. Hibs pressing to win it back. Celtic managing to retain it. Ball back into the middle of the park as they eventually play it all the way back to the halfway line. Ball worked out wide on this near side. We've got a foul and the referee with another yellow card. So Hibs substitution in the second half with Boyle and Cadden making way. Abita and Campbell being introduced. Celtic have got a free kick on this near side of the field just outside the box. It's about 10, well, no, sorry, about probably 6 or 7 yards from the edge of the box on this near side. Jamie saying, welcome back, Gaz Bud. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. Celtic now with the ball crossed in, but it's blocked off by the one-man wall as the ball bounces down the field and Celtic get back to pick up the loose ball. Now Celtic coming again on this near side. Played back into the middle. Ball worked out wide on that far side as Hibs just sit off at the moment. Celtic managing to retain it. It's played out towards this near side as Celtic now coming forward. Hibs pressing to try and challenge, but as Celtic cut it back there, it's won back by Hibs, and now Hibs trying to relieve the pressure, but as they cut it back, they give possession straight back to Celtic. Now Celtic coming towards the edge of the box, brought down, and the referee's going to give the foul. Another free kick to Celtic in a good position. Matt is saying Hibs handball and Celtic's offside. Yeah, well pointed out, Matt. Well pointed out, mate. Jamie's saying it's a joke. It's ball to hand or hand football game mental these days. So Celtic with his free kick, a three-man wall for Hibs and a two-man Celtic wall in front of them. Ball shot towards goal. The wall does its job, and eventually it's headed behind. And that's going to be a corner on this near side for Celtic. Matty saying 18 shots and only 3 on target. Straight at the goalkeeper. That is poor Celtic. Matt there sharing his opinion. Ball comes in from the corner. It's deep towards the back post. Knocked away. Celtic picking it up on the edge of the box. Shot comes in, but it's a timid effort and easily saved there by the Hibs goalkeeper. If you are just joining us, guys, we're on 51 minutes gone. It's Hibs 1, Celtic 1. Don't forget, guys, if you could, please do hit that like button. Thank you very much if you have already. Likes do help me out identifying the clubs and the games you guys appreciate me covering, so I can identify the fixtures better in future seasons to pick the games you guys want to see me covering more, or the clubs you want to see me covering more. Now, Celtic winning back possession just outside their own box. As they come forward, it's worked out towards that far side. Dave back with us. Welcome back, Dave. Now, Celtic working the ball down that far side of the field. It's cut back as eventually it's played all the way back into the centre circle. Ball worked out wide on that far side. Now Celtic trying to get in behind here as they take it to the byline. Ball crossed in. It's blocked up by Hibs, and that's deflected behind for a corner. Corner taken quickly on the far side for Celtic as they take it short. Just working it towards the edge of the box. Hibs pressing to win it back on that far side as Celtic pushed away from the box. Hibs challenge, and the ball deflects further up the field as Hibs push players forward to press Celtic, and Celtic play it all the way back to the halfway line. Welcome back, Dave. Jamie is saying, welcome back, Dave. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Ball worked out wide on that far side. And Celtic again probing forward. It's played back into their own half. And Dave saying, cheers. Mush. Ball switched out to this near side as Celtic coming again here. It's played in behind as Hibs just managed to do enough to marshal the ball out of play. Question marks of a questionable foul there as he pushed the man away from the ball. And now we've got a bit of handbags going on. Matt is saying no foul, playing, acting. Another yellow card given. One for Hibs and one for Celtic as well by the looks of it. Yeah, that's not, I've got to be honest, that is a poor challenge there by the Hibs player. He's tried to marshal the ball out of play, and as the Celtic players come in to try and make a challenge, he's decided to just lead the ball to roll out of play and just go straight for the Celtic man, pushing him to the ground. So Campbell booked, and that's a correct decision because that's really poor. You've got to manage the ball, not the player. And Celtic also being booked. Liam Scales booked by the referee. So goal kick now for Hibs. Keeper knocks it long down the field. Comes out to this near side. Celtic pick it up. Celtic now managing to dig themselves out of a bit of a cul-de-sac on this near side as they now work it into the middle of the park. charging out to that far side as they come forward here at pace, racing up towards the edge of the Hibs box. Hibs getting across there, trying to press the ball, but Celtic managing to retain it. Trying to find space on that far side, forced to cut it back though, as eventually they play it all the way back to the centre circle. Now Celtic switching the play out to this near side. Again, coming towards the edge of the box. It's cut back into the middle. Worked right across the box, out towards that far side. Trying to find space here to get in behind the Hibs defence. Ball crossed in. It rolls past everybody and comes out to this near side as Hibs try to knock it down the field, but it's blocked up by Celtic, and that's gone out for a throw-in on this near side. Matt saying Celtic looks so non-threatening up front. Dutch with us. How you doing, Dutch? Welcome to Football Fan Den. Can't remember seeing you before. Hope you're well, mate. Welcome to Football Fan Den and the Fan Den community. And a pleasure to welcome you to the show, mate. Hope you're well, Mr. Dutch. Welcome to the show, mate. And Dutch is saying, can Hibs come on, Hibs? I think that is. Ball worked out wide on that far side. Hibs play it forward, but they couldn't keep it in play. And that's gone out for a Celtic throw-in pretty much on the halfway line. Throw-in taken quickly. Thrown back into their own half. Celtic now coming forward down the middle. Ball worked out wide on that far side again. Hibs coming to press the ball. Celtic cutting it back, played back into the centre circle as Celtic now switch the play back out towards this near side. Play back to the halfway line. Now worked out wide again on that far side as Celtic now charging towards the edge of the box. Hibs trying to challenge. Celtic managed to retain it. Ball cut back, played into the middle. Now switching the play again out to this near side. Keeping Hibs pegged back, taking it to the byline. Ball crossed in. It's knocked away again by Hibs as the ball loops up into the air. Eventually it's headed away out to this near side. And it's kept in play. And Celtic back with the possession. Ball played into the middle. Now worked out wide again on that far side. Hibs being kept pegged all the way back here. Ball crossed in by Celtic. It's headed away as the ball eventually knocked up the field, and now Hibs trying to get on the counter-attack as they come out towards this near side. It's played forward to no one, and Celtic managed to get back and intercept it. Jamie saying, hi, Dutch, hope you're well, pal. Thank you, Jamie. Gorguts for Congress with us saying, come on, the Hibs, what's the score? 1-1, mate. How you doing, Gorguts for Congress? Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you're well. Now, both sets of play. So there's a foul on the far side. The referee gives the foul. Free kick to Hibs inside their own half side of the field. If you're just joining us, guys, we are just coming up towards 59 minutes gone. It's Hibs 1, Celtic 1. If you could, guys, please do hit that like button, as likes help me identify the clubs you guys appreciate me covering. So have a secret likes for games involving your club or games games that your club plays in, what the league that your club plays in. That potentially means helps me out in the future, picking games in future seasons and games that might not always be easy accessible for you guys on the TV. Now, Celtic coming again. It's played forward. Hibs pressing to win it back. Celtic managing to retain it. Now working the ball out wide on that far side. It's cut back though as Hibs press to win it back. Celtic retain possession. Now working it back into the middle of the park. It's switched out to this near side. Coming towards the edge of the box here. It's played back in, trying to knock it through the bodies, but it's deflected off Hibs, and Hibs just knock it long down the field as that goes all the way back to the Celtic goalkeeper. Jamie saying handbags out. Yeah, there was for a moment before with that coming together. Now the ball worked out towards this near side. Celtic come again. Hibs challenge, and that's going to have to play on this near side for a throw-in. Stuart Hill with us. How you doing, Stuart Hill? I'm not sure if we've seen you here before, mate. But if we have, welcome back to Fanden. If we haven't, welcome to Fanden and the Fanden community. And a pleasure to have you with us, mate. I think we might have seen you before. I'm not sure. But welcome to the show, Stuart Hill. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Now Celtic on this near side of the field. I'll come to your comment in a minute, mate. Celtic playing it back into the middle. Now shot from distance, and it's always going wide. And that will be a goal kick to Hibs. Stuart is saying, thanks so much for covering this game, buddy. The Scottish Premiership title race is going to have so many twists and turns. Hope Hearts win it. Stu from Sydney. Well, thank you very much for your kind words, Stuart. Out there down under in Australia. Pleasure to have you with us, mate, and very much appreciate your kind words. Top man. And yep, you are right. There's still a few games left, so there's still potential for one or two more twists and turns. Celtic coming again on that far side. Hibs challenge. Hibs coming away with it. Now knocking the ball forward on that far side. It's won back by Celtic. Celtic now coming towards the edge of the box. It's played into the middle. Chipping the ball in behind as they're coming together in the box there. But eventually the goalkeeper intercepts the ball, and that released the pressure momentarily for Hibs. So, yep, thank you, Stuart. And as I say, hello to you down under in Australia. And Jamie saying, hi, Gorguts. Hope you're well, mate. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. And Dave also saying, hello, Gorguts, Dutch and Stuart. You guys awesome, as always, with the positive vibes. Thank you. And Jamie is saying, hello, Stuart. Hope you're well, pal. And welcome to Fandom, buddy. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Ball's out of play on this near side for another throw-in. We're about to have a substitution for Celtic. So it's Johnson coming off. And it's Forrest coming on for Celtic. Dave said, Jamie, will we get a correct score today? Yeah, if you guys are just joining us, by the way, I forgot for a minute. Hibs are down to 10 men after having a man sent off within the first 20 minutes. So 2 men sent off last week for Hibs, and again today they've had another man sent off. Celtic here making another substitution, and it is McCowan coming on and Johnston coming off. And the other player I missed, I think I mentioned Johnston. I don't know why they just didn't make them both at the same time. So Hibs have got an opportunity here for a long throw into the box on this near side of the field. Long throw comes in. It's headed away by Celtic. Hibs picking up outside the box. Ball chipped into the box, and the goalkeeper plucks it out the air, and that released the pressure momentarily for Celtic, as now the keeper quickly getting Celtic on the attack. Ball worked out wide on that far side. Hibs scrambling to get bodies back here as it's played back into the middle. Now Celtic switching the play out to this near side as they come forward into the Hibs half of the field. Ball worked back across the field out to the opposite side. Ball played back into the centre of the park. Now Celtic switching it back out to this near side again. as they come towards the edge of the box here. Hibs pressing to win it back. Celtic managing to retain it, trying to work through all the bodies there, but it's blocked off by Hibs. And now Hibs coming away with it, charging forward. Clumsy challenge there by Celtic, but referee says no foul. And now Celtic crossing it into the box. It's headed away as the ball bounces out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Jamie saying, Dave, hopefully, if not, we've been rigged up. Celtic now again outside the box. Shot comes in. It's blocked off. The ball eventually knocked outside the box, and now Celtic regaining possession. Ball played out wide on this near side. Celtic trying to cross it in again. It's blocked off by Hibs. And that's gone behind for a corner. Dave saying, was hoping to see Ben today. Well happy with Bromley's promotion. He did pop in briefly last night. He didn't pop into the live stream, but he did leave a comment on the League One stream yesterday, mate. So if he doesn't come in today, if you want to talk to him, you just go and look at the League One stream yesterday. He left a comment there, so you can speak to him through that if you want to, mate. Came on after the stream yesterday, as I say. Celtic now working the ball out to that far side. Ball cut back. Now switching the play out to this near side. And again, Celtic choosing to play it back to the halfway line. Celtic fans start to find their voice. Ball worked out towards that far side. Now trying to play it in behind, but Hibs alert to it there as they just managed to intercept the ball, trying to clear it there. And it's deflected out of play on that far side for a throw-in to Hibs right next to the corner flag. So, yeah, Dave, as I say, if you want to speak to him, just go and check out yesterday's League One stream and you'll see a comment from him in the comments section. So you can speak to him that way if you need to, mate. Deli Craig saying, fandom, every time I hear it, reminds me of that Dizzy Rascal turn chilling with Mandem. With the what? Mandem? I'm not sure. Not heard of that, mate. But we're not called fandom. We're called fan den, as in the dens you used to make when you were a kid. That's why I called it a den, so that it's a place that you guys can come and have your opinions heard. Might not always agree with what you've got to say, but I will always respect your opinion if it's made with a little bit of intelligence, not just hate. But like I say, I want you guys to feel that this is the channel where you can have your honest opinions heard. So that is why I called it Fan Den, as in the den when you was a kid. You used to make a den or a treehouse, that kind of thing. So, yeah, that's why I called it Fan Den, if that's what you're referring to, mate. We just had a half shot there from Celtic, but it's saved by the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now knocks the ball down the field. It's won back by Celtic. Celtic now playing it out wide on that far side. Coming forward here. Racing down the field. Ball played into the box, and that just goes straight behind and out of play. And that will be a goal kick for Hibs, I think. Dave saying, hello, Dale. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes, mate. And Matt is saying, was the bird a crow, raven, or a rookie? Another substitution for Celtic. So Trianacho coming on, and it's Yang Hyun Jun going off. Ball knocked down the field. Headed on. Hibs winning it back on this near side. It's played forward, knocked long into the middle of the park by Hibs. Celtic knock it forward. Now Celtic trying to get in behind. Ball played into the box. Celtic coming in from that far side. It's shot towards goal, but Hibs just managing to get back and block it off as the ball eventually knocked away out to that far side, and eventually it's gone out for a throw-in. But that is the best opportunity for Celtic getting in behind that Hibs defence. Ball played into the middle. Now it's played through the back line, and the goalkeeper comes racing forward there and blasts the ball down the field. Celtic win it back and play it all the way back to their own keeper. Jamie saying, I didn't see it, mate. Ball knocked down the field. Celtic coming again here. Ball crossed in. It's headed behind. And that's going to be a corner to Celtic on the far side. Don't forget, guys, if you're just joining us, we are 71 minutes in. 1-1 at the moment. Please do hit the like button, guys, and thank you very much to you guys that have been kind and positive enough to do so. Appreciate the support. Corner now for Celtic. Ball crossed in. It's tipped over the top of the crossbar by the keeper, and that's going to be another corner to Celtic. Dave is saying, cheers, guys. I will do, and I missed the second stream as I fell asleep. No worries, mate. No worries. And my pleasure. Thank you, Dave. Corner comes in. It's knocked. It's headed on, and Celtic winning it back. Celtic with a shot, and Celtic have scored. 72 minutes on the clock. It's Hibs 1, Celtic 2. So Celtic scoring the second goal from the corner. It was just whipped in towards the near post, headed on, and the ball deflected right into the mix of players. And the Celtic player there, I can't see which player it is, he's chested it down and then just hits it on the volley straight into the back of the net. And what is the goalkeeper doing there? I'm shocked. I mean, I don't criticise goalkeepers. I can't remember ever criticising a goalkeeper, but this Hibs keeper is shocking. He's reacting to the goal before it's even gone in. Hibs making a substitution. Newell going off, and it's Barlasser coming on. So, yep, nice one, Dave. My pleasure, mate. Jamie saying, Dave, we are rig up, mate. We can't get it right. Ball played out wide on that far side for Celtic. It's knocked long down the field, trying to get in behind, but the flag's gone up there for offside. Dave is saying, Jamie, nope, we got it wrong again. Are you guys talking about the score predictions? So free kick now for Hibs outside their own box. Ball knocked long down the field, comes out to this near side, headed forward by Celtic. Hibs pick it up just inside their own half. Now Hibs playing it out wide on this near side. It's knocked forward, knocked back in the direction it came from by Celtic. Hibs still coming here as they whip the ball forward on this near side, trying to play the 1-2 to get in behind the Celtic defence, but Celtic pick it up and just play it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper knocks the ball down the field out to this near side. It's won back by Celtic. Now Celtic knocking the ball forward. Hibs intercepting, knocking it back in the direction it came from. Ball sets the players trying to win it there on the edge of the centre circle as Hibs come away with it. Now Hibs playing it out wide on this near side. It's cut back though as Celtic press to try and win back possession. Now Hibs just inside their own half. It's worked out wide again on this near side, but as it's played forward there, Celtic deflected out for a throw-in. Matt is saying ball was over Hibs. Keeper, no need, no tip. No need to tip it. He gave the corner that led Celtic's goal. Oh, yeah. No, good point, Matt. Yeah, good point. I didn't think of it like that. I was more, as a football fan, more frustrated to see a goalkeeper showing that body language before the ball's even gone in the back of the net. He reacted. If you see it, if you can see it from the replay, you can see his body language. He's conceded the goal before the goal's even gone in. That's really poor from a goalkeeper. He should be fully focused on trying to keep the ball out. Now Celtic on the edge of the centre circle, working the ball out wide on this near side. But Matt making a good point there that the goalkeeper, the reason why Celtic got the corner in the first place. Now Hibs winning back possession. Ball worked across the field out to that far side. It's intercepted by Celtic. Celtic knock it forward, but they just give the possession straight back to Hibs there. And Hibs now coming forward as the Celtic man grabs hold of his shirt. And the referee is going to give the foul there. Jamie's saying, Dave, call us dumb and dumber. Celtic with another substitution here. Nagran going off and Ralston coming on. Jamie's saying, goalkeeper is so bad. I've seen bad goalkeepers. I mean, we're watching one yesterday in that League One game. One of the League One games, there was one goalkeeper that caught me out. But you expect that at English League One level. You expect goalkeepers are going to make mistakes at that level of football. But this is the top level in Scottish football. And this Hibs goalkeeper has made a lot of boy mistakes, shall we say. Schoolboy mistakes. Now Hibs coming forward. Ball worked out to that far side, and that's gone straight out of play for a throw into Celtic, pretty much bang on the halfway line. Dave is saying dull and duller. Ball played back into the middle. Hibs coming to press the ball. Celtic managing to retain it. Now edging away forward. Ball chipped in behind here. As they race into the box here, Celtic cut back and Hibs managed to deflect it behind. That's going to be a corner to Celtic. Matt is saying the Nako man scored for Celtic. He's from Nigeria, not Mexico. I didn't say he was from Mexico, did I? I don't remember saying that. Corner on the far side now for Celtic. Corner comes in. Goalkeeper plucks it out the air. And that released the pressure momentarily for Hibs. Jimmy's saying Hibs looking so tired. I bet them looking forward end of the season and them need to get a new goalkeeper. Fair point. Yep, that's a fair point, mate. Ball played back to the keeper. It's knocked long out towards that far side. So now it's headed forward. Celtic winning it back just outside their own box. Now the ball switched out towards this near side as they move up the field. It's played back into the middle. Now working it out wide on that far side as Celtic quickly move up towards the edge of the box here. Ball crossed in. And that goes right past everybody as it bounces away out to this near side for a throw-in. Delly Craig saying it's just a tune, mate. Ah, right, okay. My apologies. I was thought you was referring to the name, or my apologies if I've misunderstood your comments. It does happen occasionally, mate, trying to focus on the game and quickly read out your comments where I can. Sometimes it gets a bit confusing what you guys are trying to say if you're not specific. So, as I say, my apologies if I misunderstood your comment. We've got a stoppage here at the moment for a Hibs player being checked on for cramp. But yeah, thank you for explaining that to us, mate. Matt is saying Hibs keeper should have judged that poor corner was already going well over the bar. No, you make a good point there, Matt. You do make some really good footy comments, to be fair, mate. Elding and Aidel going off here for Hibs, and Scarlett and Suto coming on. Ball back in play. It's played back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper knocks the ball long down the field. It's won back inside the centre circle by Hibs. Now Hibs playing it out towards that far side as they race forward here. Celtic getting back. Hibs trying to keep the ball there. And eventually, I think that's just gone out of play. Now Celtic to play out from the back. Ball played out to this near side. It's cut back into the middle. Switched out to that far side. Now played forward. One back by Hibs. Hibs play it forward. Now Hibs on the attack. Coming towards the edge of the box. Shot from distance. What is he thinking? That's a shocking effort. He's gone miles wide. And that will be a goal kick to Celtic. Why didn't he just take another split second to compose himself before taking the shot there? Really poor effort there. Matt is saying in 2006, Gillingham had 7 poor keepers. That's pretty bad. But like I say, mate, you do expect poorer goalkeepers at the lower end of the football pyramid. But like I say, at this level of football, you would expect all keepers to have a certain amount of wherewithal. Ball now played forward by Celtic. Celtic just outside the Hibs box on this near side. Hibs pressing to win it back. Celtic managing to retain it. Ball played across the field out to that far side. It's knocked forward here. Hibs trying to challenge. Celtic now switching the play back out to this near side. Again, trying to work the ball into the box. But yeah, that's pretty shocking. 7 in one season. Ball knocked away out to that far side. Hibs unable to get to it. Celtic get to it first, and now Celtic on the halfway line with the possession. Ball played out wide on this near side. Again, Hibs coming to press the ball. Celtic just playing keep ball at the moment. Ball switched across the field out to that far side. Hibs pressed to win it back. Celtic managing to retain it. Now it's worked back into the middle as Celtic charging forward. Ball played towards the byline. It's crossed in, headed away as it comes outside the box. And now Hibs picking it up. Celtic trying to challenge as they manage to come away with the ball. Hibs challenge right back, and now Hibs come away with it. Hibs trying to get on the counter-attack, knocking the ball forward, but just too much for them to do there, as eventually Celtic win it back and play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now Celtic playing it out towards this near side. Again, choosing to play it back to the goalkeeper under pressure. Celtic now switch to play out to that far side, coming forward here, quickly moving up to the halfway line. It's not long over the top. Now Celtic racing in behind the Hibs back line. Ball crossed into the box, and the goalkeeper manages to intercept it there, as that relieves the pressure momentarily for Hibs. The field as they're coming together there, the referee's going to give the foul. Jamie's saying then 3 red cards last week, and today that done Hibs and Hibs training team so bad as well. It was 2 last week, wasn't it? Was it 2 last week and 1 today? But you're right, Jamie. Yep, you're right. Certainly question marks need to be asked about the Hibs training methods. Ball knocked down the field by the keeper on this near side. That's gone again. Another poor ball by the Hibs keepers. Just knocked it straight out of play. That's really poor. Jackanort, how are you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Family. I'm not sure if we've seen you before. I'm not recognising your account name. But if you have been here before, welcome back to Fanden. If you haven't, welcome to Fanden and the Fanden community. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. And a pleasure to welcome you to the show. Jackanort saying hello. Hello to you as well, mate. Ball knocked up into the area. It's headed forward by Hibs. Comes out to this near side, and that's bounced out of play for a throw-in. So, yep, thank you for that, Jacano. As I say, pleasure to have you with us. Jamie saying, hi, Jacano. Hope you're well, pal. Thank you, Jamie. And Jacano saying, I'm very well. Good to hear, mate. As Jamie has also said. We've got another throw-in on this near side for Hibs. An opportunity to try and get a long throw into the box here. Long throw comes in. It's headed away. Comes out to this near side. Hibs picking it up. Hibs play it back to the halfway line. Now working the ball out to that far side. Celtic quickly coming to press the ball. Hibs managing to retain it. Charging forward now on the far side. Quickly moving down the field. Ball crossed in. It's knocked away by Celtic. Celtic now trying to get on the counter-attack, but Hibs challenge for it on the edge of the centre circle, and now Hibs coming away with it. Ball worked out to this near side. It's whipped into the box, headed up into the air by Celtic, as it just bounces away out to that far side, and Celtic knock it down the field. It's won back by Hibs. Hibs coming again, this time on the far side. Crossed into the box, headed on. Hibs with the shots! And it's just wide of this near side post. That fell so well there for Hibs, but he snatched at the effort, hitting it on the volley, and it goes wide. So well said, Jamie. Jack and Art saying the ref yesterday was actually a joke. We're on 89 minutes gone, guys. It's Hibs 1, Celtic 2. Just hearing that I think it's going to be 4 minutes added on, I'm hearing. Ball now with Celtic in the middle of the park. It's played out wide on this near side. Just cutting the ball back slightly. Celtic play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Sorry, Jack and I'm not sure which game you were referring to yesterday. I'm presuming maybe the Wednesday game, but I didn't see that one. I was covering 3 games yesterday at the same time, so I didn't really have much chance to cover to take notice of what referee performances were like. Like I say, with the last day of the season yesterday in the Championship, I covered 3 games at the same time, and in League One, I covered 3 games at the same time. So, as I say, mate, sorry, didn't have a chance to take much notice of the referee performances. But thank you for sharing your thoughts, mate. Ball played on that far side for Celtic. Celtic play all the way back to the goalkeeper, and it is 4 minutes that have been added on, guys. Don't forget, if you could, guys, before you leave, please do hit that like button. Thank you very much to you guys that have been kind and positive enough to do so. It does help me out. If you like what I'm doing here at Fandom, want to see me cover more football in your club's league or just generally, the best way to let me know is hitting that like button, because it does help, guys, and it motivates me to keep working hard on the channel when I see that with the likes that you guys appreciate my efforts. Not always easy to motivate to keep giving up weekend after weekend when I've got other things to do, guys. Now Hibs on that far side. It's knocked down the field. Headed back to the goalkeeper there by Celtic. Jamie's saying, is this why Hibs never sell out the ground? Because them keep playing like this? Fans getting fed up? I've got another yellow card here for a foul on that far side. Free kick to Hibs. Hibs now playing the ball forward. And it's Engels that's been booked for that challenge. We've got another foul on this near side and another free kick given to Hibs. Celtic on a bit of self-destruct here. All of a sudden, they're giving away soft fouls. So free kick to Hibs just inside the Celtic half, pretty much bang on the halfway line. And Liam Craig also booked by the referee. Ball knocked up towards the edge of the box. It comes out to that far side. Hibs, he's slipped there, and Celtic managed to knock it away. And now Celtic trying to get on the counter-attack, but Hibs challenged for it. And there's another coming together on that far side, and another yellow card awarded by the referee, this time to Suto, the Hibs player. Oh, sorry. Sorry there, mate. Checker not saying, I thought Celtic would be winning this one. And he's saying, are they? Yes, they are, mate. 2-1. Celtic now with a free kick. Ball knocked long down the field on that far side. It's won back by Hibs. Hibs unable to keep the ball under control, though, as Celtic challenged for it. And now the referee has given the foul. That's going to be a free kick to Hibs on the far side. James saying, they're out winning, mate, 2-1. Thank you, Jamie. And checking out saying 2-1. We played the forward. And another booking for Celtic. Ball knocked long down the field. Headed back in the direction it came from. Celtic now on the attack. Ball worked out to this near side. It's played up towards the edge of the box. Intercepted by Hibs. Hibs now coming out towards that far side as they knock the ball long down the field. headed back in the direction it came from by Celtic. And there goes the full-time whistle. And at full-time, it has finished. Hibs 1, Celtic 2. And Jack and Art saying, should have been 4-0 at least. Not sure about that, mate. Not sure about that. Not been that kind of game. Neither team really shown that kind of quality to have that kind of scoreline, to be fair, mate. Matt is saying Celtic are knackered. Knackered. Hibs have Celtic pin their own half. Yep, you could be right there, Matt. Maybe a bit of tiredness and fatigue playing a part in this game over the 90 minutes. That's a good point, mate. Anyway, guys, let's have a look at the full-time match stats. We'll also have a look at the league table. Just bear with me a second, though, as I bring it up on the screen. Don't forget, please do hit that thumbs up before you leave. And if you've got any final thoughts, guys, please drop them in now. So here's how the game has gone in numbers after that full-time whistle. Possession, 18.8% for Hibs, 81.2% for Celtic. Shots on goal, 4 for Hibs, 27 for Celtic. Shots on target, 1 for Hibs, 6 for Celtic. Total touches inside the opposition box, 5 for Hibs, 52 for Celtic. Goalkeeper saves, 4 for Hibs, none for Celtic. Aerial duels won, 18 for Hibs, 15 for Celtic. Fouls committed, 7 against Hibs, 11 against Celtic. Total corners, none for Hibs, 13 for Celtic. Attacking momentum, total shots, as we know, was 4 for Hibs, 27 for Celtic. Shots off target, 3 for Hibs, 7 for Celtic. Attempts out of the box, 2 for Hibs, 14 for Celtic. Total offsides, 1 for Hibs, 2 for Celtic. Total passes, 163 for Hibs, 723 for Celtic. Pass accuracy, 52.1% for Hibs, 89.2% for Celtic. Backward passes, 19 for Hibs, 105 for Celtic. Forward passes, 92 for Hibs, 171 for Celtic. Total long balls, 60 for Hibs, 50 for Celtic. Successful final third passes, 14 for Hibs, 217 for Celtic. Total crosses, 9 for Hibs, 27 for Celtic. Defensively, total tackles, 9 for Hibs, 5 for Celtic. Tackle win percentage, 33% for Hibs, 40% for Celtic. Fouls committed, 7 against Hibs, 11 against Celtic. Total yellow cards, 3 apiece, so both teams getting 3 yellow cards each. And total clearances, 36 for Hibs, 19 for Celtic. So let's have a quick look at the league table. Spare me a second, guys, while I get it on the screen. Just getting it showing on my page. There we go. That's what we want. So let's get rid of that. And let's have a look at the Scottish Premiership table. Coming on your screen now, guys. So there you go. This is how the game has gone. This is how the league table looks after that game. See me being a bit on autopilot there. Hearts still top with a game in hand. Obviously, they play against Rangers tomorrow Hearts on 73 points with a goal difference of plus 31. Celtic have overtaken Rangers. Sorry, not overtaken because they were already ahead of Rangers, I think. But Celtic in that second spot with exact same points total, 73. So same points as Hearts on a goal difference of plus 27. Rangers obviously in third with 34 games played on 69 points with a goal difference of 34. So Rangers do have the very slightly better goal advantage over Celtic and Hearts. But as we know, the one stat that matters is the points. And at the moment, Celtic and Hearts on exactly the same point, 73. As for Hibs, they miss out on the chance to close the gap on Motherwell in fourth, and so Hibs will remain in fifth for the moment, and I think they're running out of time now to try and nick that fourth spot. 35 games played, 51 points on the board with a goal difference of plus 12. Motherwell on 57 points with a goal difference of plus 23. So yeah, I think Hibs might have to now settle for making sure they secure that fifth place to avoid Falkirk snatching it from them, because Falkirk only 2 points behind Hibs now. But Hibs have got no one to blame but themselves, in my opinion. They have been shocking last week. Well, they actually played pretty well considering they were down to 9 men last week against Hearts. But eventually they lost the game. And today, again, they lose the game going down to 10 men. You can lose as many men as you like. You can play as poor as you like, but you've got to keep yourself in the game. And Hibs have been really disappointing as far as that aspect is concerned. And I'm not saying that because I'm a Hibs fan. I have no preference. May the best team win. I keep saying that. But like I say, looking at it from a neutral perspective, I think Hibs had the chance to make some impact on the title race, and they failed miserably. Why? Because their discipline within their teams is shocking. Their goalkeeper is shocking. And their training staff must be shocking to allow these schoolboy mistakes. Just not what you expect to see at this level of football. Celtic are not at their best at the moment, to be fair, either. But they know how to grind out the results, and that's what they did today. They did what they needed to do to keep themselves in the title race. They ground out the result, and they got the 3 points. Maybe Hibs need to start learning how to do some of that. Maybe not to win the title, but at least to give them a better chance of competing better. Matt is saying Celtic are knackered. I read that one. Thank you, Matt. Jackanot saying, Jamie, did you see what happened at Sheffield train station? Jamie saying, no, mate. Jack and R saying Sheffield United, West Brom and Stockport fans scrapping. Why does it always happen at train stations? Jamie saying nothing new there, mate. And Jack and R saying it all kicked off. I think police sorted it out. It's mad. Fans fighting over football. It's pathetic. Matt is saying just kids having fun. Nah, I don't see that as fun. I just see that as immaturity, Matt. Jack and Art saying it was yesterday when it happened. When you get to my age, you realise how sad it is to get yourself known by the police for having a scrap over a football game. Because at the end of the day, you can pick up a few cuts and scuffs and scrapes. Do you win? You're never going to win, because there's always going to be another fan of that club ready to fight you. So it's just pointless, absolute pointless. Football's moved on from that. We're not in the 80s anymore. You know what I mean? You can you can show your love and passion for your club without having to get your fists out and getting yourself a good hiding over a damn football game. It's pathetic, in my opinion. But like I say, youngsters will be youngsters. Jamie, I can't criticise them. I've done the same thing myself when I was young. But like I say, when you get to my age, you realise how stupid it is. Jamie is saying it's not even funny. Daft fans fighting each other. I can't see there no point in it. Kids, mate, you can understand it with kids. We've been there ourselves when you're young and naive and a bit daft. When I see grown men my age fighting, that's when I think it's pathetic, because they should know better. Jack and Art saying, Jamie, why are some of your fans jealous about our new owner? I'm not saying all United fans, but some of them. Why are they jealous? I don't know. It's jealous, mate. It's just bitterness. Ignore it, Jack and all. It's just bitterness, mate. You're always going to get an element of bitter fans, mate. That's just football. Matt is saying Celtic win very mediocre against average Hibs. Yeah, they did, Matt. But like I say, we know they've not been at their best this season, Celtic. We know that. Even Celtic fans themselves will probably admit they've not been at their best this season. But because of their experience in the past competing for titles, winning titles in Scotland, they know how to grind out the results. And that is exactly what they did today. They ground out the result against a very average Hibs. I wouldn't even say average, because Hibs, like to me today, Hibs was shocking. They played better last week against Hearts, but this week, no, I'm sorry, but Hibs need to dramatically improve. They are not being a credit to their fans. But like I say, take nothing away from Celtic. Celtic do what they know what to do in Scottish football. They grind out the results. The thing with Celtic, what bugs me, is why can't they learn to do that in Europe? Because when they're in Europe, they let themselves down. They know how to grind out results at home in the Scottish Premiership, but when it comes to doing it in Europe, they fail miserably. That is where my frustration lies with Celtic, that they need to start learning how to do that better when they're playing in Europe. But when it comes to the Scottish Premiership, they are the masters of doing it at the moment. Dutch is saying, appreciate the channel and a chance to hear Hibs from Australia here. Thank you, Dutch. Thank you for your kind words, mate. Been a pleasure having you with us, mate. Best wishes to you and your family. Thank you for dropping in, and a massive thank you for your kind words. Means a lot, mate, and encourages me to keep doing more games where I can, as and when I can. With what time I have free. So thank you, Dutch. Top man. Best wishes, as I say, to you and your family down there in Australia. And as I say, been a pleasure having you with us today, Dutch. Timothy saying you have a few bad fans in all clubs, but the vast majority are well behaved and get along with each other. Well said, Timothy. Absolutely. You're spot on, mate. Well said. Jack and Art saying, I don't get along with SUFC fans if they act like total delusionals. Well, yeah, that's fair enough. Jack and Art, I take on board. You make a good point, but let's be honest. There is also going to be some delusional fans amongst the Sheffield Wednesday fan community as well. You get it with every club, mate. You know that. Come on. You guys have been following clubs football all your life. If you follow football, you have to give yourself a bit of credit and intelligence to have the intelligence to acknowledge that even your own club has an element of brain-dead fans. You might not like it when other clubs' brain-dead fans try and banter you or say stupid things, but we all know, even I know it, at my club, there's an element of brain-dead fans. That's just football. Not everybody uses football because they love football. Some people follow football or a particular club because they just need to follow a club because they need something to hate. They've got something missing in their life and they need to hate on something. So they follow a football club just so that they can hate another football club. You guys that are regular fan denners are better than that. I know you're better than that because you show respect to each other every time you come on the show and get involved in the fan den community chat. So know this, no matter what other fans do, you guys are a credit to yourself because you have the intelligence to recognise that there's morons out there that are going to behave like that. But your football intelligence makes you better than that because you know not to lower yourself to that childish level. That's the reality of football, guys. So, yeah, you don't have to agree with me, but that is my opinion. Jamie's saying, Jack and Art, Jealousy don't think we are. We just happy for your club before going bankrupt, mate. It was coming to you, but so happy for Wednesday. Hopefully, see you back in the championship soon. Absolutely. Yep. You don't believe him, Jack and O? Go back and watch the previous streams, mate, when you guys were right in the thick of it, when your club was almost bankrupt and going bankrupt. Go back and look at Jamie's comments, and all you will see is positivity from Jamie towards Sheffield Wednesday, saying that he didn't want to see it. He's a Sheffield United fan, but he still didn't want to see your club in that position. And if you don't believe me, go back and look at the old streams, mate. You'll see plenty of comments coming from Jamie showing that respect to your club. He loves the rivalry, but he doesn't hate your club to the point when he wants to see that happen. Why? Because he's a football fan and he knows it's not in the best interest of football to see your club going through that. And it's certainly not in the best interest of the rivalry for your city and what the rivalry between the two clubs does for the city of Sheffield in bringing and generating income for your city. Like I say, mate, Jamie is being honest. Go back and look at the streams when you guys were nowhere near a new owner, and you will see Jamie was frustrated with what he was seeing happen to your club. Jamie's saying, great live again, guys, mate. Take care, enjoy your Sunday afternoon, and take care, Becky. Bye for now. Talk again. Thank you, Jamie. As always, been a pleasure having you with us, mate. Best wishes to you and your family, and to Megan and the bump. Hope you have a good rest of your Sunday. Also, mate, stay safe and well. Look after yourself and stay safe out there, mate. Hope you have a good week ahead. Take care. And Jamie's saying, take care, everyone. Bye for now. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. Jack and I are saying, if we're not getting 50, minus 15, then playoffs push is the best. I'll be honest, I think you guys have got a great chance of getting promoted, but it will depend on what business the owners can do to balance things in your squad. Obviously, you guys have had a lot of damage to your team because of the previous owners. So let's hope the new owners can do a bit of business in the transfer window. But with you guys being under a transfer embargo, they're going to find it difficult. But I do fancy Sheffield Wednesday to try and push for promotion next season. Timothy is saying, good game and a great job once again. Bye, guys. Thank you, Timothy Bell, top man. Thank you, mate. Thank you for your kind words. Yeah, not the best game. An okay game, not the most entertaining, but as I say, we know that we're going to get games like this where it's just about one team trying to get the result, and that's what Celtic did this afternoon. So, yep, thank you, Timothy. Been a pleasure having you with us, mate. Best wishes to you and your family. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday, mate. Have a good week ahead. Stay safe and well, mate. All the best. Take care. Timothy is saying, Jack on. We need a couple of seasons in Division 1 to build our team up as a playing unit and overall experience. Yep, no, I agree with that, mate. Well, definitely maybe one season. I think 1 or 2 seasons down there in League One, you guys will be back on track with a reasonably competitive team. Jack and Art saying, has the transfer ban been lifted? I very much doubt it, mate, because when my club had a transfer embargo because of ownership problems, when the new owners come in, the club was still under a transfer embargo, so I suspect your club will be too. Timothy saying we need to check on that. The club statement recently will clarify that. Timothy also saying, I wonder if Scottish clubs should be allowed into the League Cup. Yeah, I've said that before, mate. I'm not for them being allowed into the League Cup. I think the Scottish League Cup and the English League Cup should be combined to make the UK Cup. I think that would be a great competition, and it would put a bit more impetus into that competition that is dying. Let's be honest, it's dying. Not a lot of clubs are interested in it because it doesn't earn good money. But if we combine English and Scottish clubs into it, it would have something different that the Scottish club, the Scottish Cup and the FA Cup don't have. So I have suggested that before about combining the Scottish League Cup and the English League Cup into one, and possibly even involving Northern Irish and Welsh clubs as well. So, yep, good point, mate. Matt is saying Hearts will beat Rangers. We'll find out tomorrow, mate. We'll find out tomorrow. They have got home advantage, so that will be in their favour. But Rangers, I think it depends how they turn up. Rangers this season have been, unpredictable in respect of how they're going to turn up. Sometimes they turn up, sometimes they don't turn up. So, yeah. Matt is saying, good afternoon, everyone. I didn't do enough. Welcome you, Matt. Have you only just dropped in? I thought you dropped in earlier. Well, welcome to the show, Matt. If you are just dropping in, sorry, just wrapping it up now, mate. But welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you drop in, mate, and hope you're enjoying your weekend. Timothy saying, forecast, Hearts 1, Rangers 1. Well, we'll see, mate. As I say, they play tomorrow. It's a big game kicking off at 5:30. I hope to be available for it. I will do my best to be here tomorrow for that one. But yeah, for today, that's it for the Scottish football. Only that game today. Obviously, more games though to be played in the English Premier League with Man United facing Liverpool, and a big game this evening for Tottenham as they travel away to Villa, needing to try and get a win to dig themselves out of that bottom three. So, yeah, thank you for being with us, guys. I'm going to wrap it up here because I had a busy day yesterday, as I'm sure some of you guys know. But I'm going to go and wrap it up and go and have an hour doing my own stuff. I'm spending a little time with my lovely lady. So I hope to see you guys on future streams. I may be back on later. I'm not promising. I am considering whether to possibly do another game, but I'll have a think about that over the next hour. But if not, I'm sure I will be back on tomorrow for that other big game up there in Scotland as Hearts have to entertain Rangers at their stadium. So, yep, hopefully see you guys either today or tomorrow. If not, I may see you later in the week. Take care, guys. Stay safe and well out there. Look after yourselves. And as I say, I hope to see you on a future stream. Bye for now.